Good afternoon. Today we will show you the rules of blackjack and the odds of winning as well as losing in the game based on a very simplified mathematical equation. Well, Philip, before we go into the details of the calculation, we will first like to explain how blackjack works and go over some terms with you. Alright, let's go. Firstly, I would like to say that blackjack, or 21, seems like a very simple game, but also may be the hardest, just because the players win or lose mostly based on luck, as well as how you calculate and handle your cards. This is an example of a game of blackjack. Fast forwarded, so you can see how the process works. As you can see, the players bet on their hands and the wins or losses are based on how close they are to the 21. How does the game work, Philip?
So here is how the game works. Blackjack is a game when the players are against the house, which is the casino, and is played by at least 1 to 7 people, excluding the dealer.
The dealer shuffles the card, and one of the players at the table has to put a red card in between the decks to mark the starting point. Then the dealer gives out 1 card each facing up towards the players and 1 for the dealer herself or himself.
Here comes the second round. As you can see, the second card is face upwards for the players, but for the dealer, the second card is face down. The purpose of the players are to beat the dealer and get a higher card but lower than 21.
If the player's hand reaches 21 in 2 hands that they were dealt in the beginning, it's a 21, a blackjack, where they receive 1.5 times the money back.
If the cards go over 21, it's a bust, which means that the players lose. So it's basically a game of critical thinking. You can hit, which means to ask for another card. Or you can stay, which means that you can remain with the card in the hand. Or you can double, which means you can bet twice the amount by asking another card. Or you can split, which means you can divide the cards into 2 separate bets. This can only apply if you have a same number of cards. Or you can get insurance, which means you can ask for 50% back the amount you bet because you think that the dealer has blackjack.
The reason why there are so many options is because the dealer, when he passes the number 16 with 2 of his cards, he cannot hit anymore. However, when he reaches the number 15, he has to hit. Therefore, the 1 card that the dealer holds upward is a hint, and the player have to think wisely to decide whether they want to bust the dealer or try to get closer to 21 as possible.
It is very important to know the probability of your hand busting when you're holding any hands in the game. Let's play a few games. Right now I have King and Queen, which adds up to 20. In this case, the percentage of getting bust if I hit is 92%, because I must get Ace to make 21. As the hand value decreases, the probability of your hand busting decreases.